podcast, Hot Takes. I'm Tstalls.
And Drizzy's here.
So again, our hot takes are different stories that we read throughout the week, whether it's a trade or a game that's going on. We're just going to give our hot take, just a minute-long response of what we think. For this one, we're actually going to predict who do we think will benefit the most for the NBA for a player that was injured last year that's now coming back. Which team and which player will be most beneficial? Drizzy started out last time, so I'll start out this one. So my take on this, I believe it's going to be the LA Clippers, and that's going to be Kawhi Leonard. He's popping back. He was injured all last year. He's been having a lot of injuries since being with the Clippers, but I think he's going to prove to be the main catalyst for this Clippers team. Not only is he coming back, hopefully healthy and strong, he still has Paul George, and now you're adding John Wall. I think the Clippers are going to be very, very stacked again this year. Not just with Kawhi Leonard, not just with Paul George anymore. It's going to be with John Wall, who's been coming off his own injury, but I think he's going to bounce back. He's been well rested. He has a new contract, and you still got everybody. This core right here, I think, is veteran enough. I think they're ready to make a run this year, and I think this is going to be not a sleeper because everybody knows who's coming back with Kawhi Leonard, and now you got John Wall. I think this is going to be the most beneficial player to come back for their team. It's going to be Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that is actually who I picked as well.
Ha.
Uh, so I had John Wall and Kawhi Leonard as who I picked. I was going with two just because of combining both coming off injuries and whatnot. But yeah, I just think Kawhi coming back. They still got Paul George. It's basically almost everything you said. And of course, we didn't talk about this beforehand. And as soon as you said Kawhi, I was like, well, dang, there goes mine. But to contribute with pretty much everything you went along with, I'll even say Clippers would be top four in the Western Conference come playoff time next spring. So that's my hot take. But I just think with John Wall having a year off last year, he's got his contract in a new environment. Kawhi Leonard coming back, Paul George. I just think those three there's going to be a good mix of talent there to go around. I think they'll come back in top four is where I see them in.
Again, everyone, we did not talk about this before we started this, so we did not, pick the same team on purpose. It's just us predicting this, and I think it's true. I think the Clippers are going to be the most beneficial. So again, thank you for listening in. We're going to try to keep these hot takes going every day, or at least every other day, with different topics that are popping up every day. So thank you again for tuning in. Tstalls out.
Drizzy out. Y'all have a good day.
Have a good one.